Hello and welcome to Seven Sentinels. This is Grandmaster class and you are with Peter Simon the trainer. Today we are going to correct the letter 4004 quality check, quintessential quality check. The letter is Mandy Cheng. The patient's name is Miss Mandy Cheng. The name of the candidate is Sara Paul. She is from the Middle East. She is a nurse by profession. Right. Percutaneous coronary intervention, and the number of words are 18 to 182. Yes. Now here we are. So see the letter. Go through it. So this is the letter. Mrs. Mandy Cheng. This is the letter. Okay. And we get it from here. So show in folder. Yeah. Save as 4004, 4001 series. Okay. Mrs. Mandy Cheng. Mrs. Mandy Cheng. Writing. Nursing. Wait. Mrs. Mandy Cheng. Nursing. Writing. Wait. Fine. Okay. So percutaneous coronary intervention. Okay. Percutaneous coronary intervention. This is the case. Okay, fine. Right. So this is the letter. Yes, we are going to correct now. So Mrs. Mandy Cheng, percutaneous, coronary intervention. Fine. And here it. Okay. Right. 4004. Here it is. Now let us see. Yeah. The case notes. Okay. Fine. So let us see. You are a cardiac nurse, ward nurse, cardiac ward. Okay. So cardiac ward, cardiac ward. Okay. Five, seven, selections. Selection of information. Right. So cardiac nurse and registered nurse and Royal Brisbane and Cardiac Hospital. Brisbane. So 4 lines. Charge nurse, a registered nurse, cardiac ward nurse, so ward nurse, registered nurse, cardiac ward, Royal Brisbane and Cardiac Hospital, Brisbane. So here it is. So here you can say like this. Okay. So we are going to have a review. Okay. So actually here it will be like this. Okay. So this, leave it here. This, it will go here. Yeah. So this is a registered nurse, cardiac ward. Next, this one. Copy text. Royal Brisbane and Cardiac Hospital, Brisbane. I don't know why you did not write. The information is given. Is that necessary, sir? Yes, it is necessary, and that is the reason why they have given you. That is the reason why they have given you. So use it. Use this information. Okay. Use this information. That's very important. Right. Next one. So be careful. I'm going to teach you step by step. Manju, 1 minute, please. Either you or that girl, both of you, okay, anyone. I want you to send this video link and the text to all the groups. Ask her to come or you do whatever it is. I want this to go. This very important lecture. Okay, to all our regular students. If they don't do anything, no problem. So this one and this one. So here it is. Social network, Telegram. So here is this. this one. Okay. So share it to WhatsApp. This WhatsApp business. So these two should go to each and everyone. And right, very important lecture. Okay. Quality check feedback. No, no, quality check feedback. Quintessential quality check feedback. Okay. Right. So now they are there in super group. So this one is that sending failed results. We have to check that one. Yeah. It's this one.
Only this one.
So send it to super group, and then after send it to every group, every individual I wanted to. Right. So here it is. You are a cardiac ward nurse working in Royal Brisbane and Cardiac Hospital. You are caring for Mrs. Mandy. Many people are not getting 350 also. Okay, because they're not putting in 100% effort. They just try to put for 350 and they're getting 300 or 250. You try for 450, you'll get 350. You try for 350, you'll get 250. That is it. When I was doing my B.Ed, my professor told, always aim high. He told me, okay, Simon, you can get a university rank. He told me. So I got a university rank. Yes. So you also can get excellent results. I'm telling you, I'm your professor, I'm your teacher. Okay. Right. So learn. Now next. So that's it. 4 lines. Here you have to leave 2 lines. So leave 2 lines here. Okay. Leave 1 line here. Okay. Signature area. The next one. Leave 1 line here. Okay. Name area. So leave these 2 lines. So leave these 2 lines. Okay, leave 2 lines there. Be careful. Because everywhere they leave 2 lines. You want to see? I'll show you. Yes. I'll give you 1 letter sample. Many people don't know. So 1 letter, 2nd letter. I'll show you 2 letters. If 1 is not sufficient, I'll show you the 2nd letter also. Yeah, these are all official letters. Now see first letter. See here. See the spacing here. Okay. See here, this is 1 letter space, 1 line space. Here 2 lines of space. 2 line space, 1 line space and 2 line space. So follow that system. Okay, first over. Okay, this example is of which one? This example is related to, yes, this is Lionel Ramamurthy. Okay, so that is it. Right. So 2 lines are left here. And take next letter. So, what sir you are teaching? Teaching all nonsense. Okay, no problem. If you're teaching nonsense, no problem. At least there are some people who will understand whether it is sense or nonsense. I don't want you say tell it sense or you tell it nonsense. It doesn't affect me. But remember, it affects your score. So here 1 line is left. OET has left 1 line here. And here 2 lines. Why? This is the nurse designation, and this is yours faithfully. Okay, then what about, okay, here? So you have to leave 2 lines here. That is the reason why. Nurse is here. Your sincerely is here. Okay, fine. Now let us see. Do you know the name of the person here? Why did you write yes capital letter here? Okay. Why did you put yes capital letter here? You have to put small letter, na? Sincerely or faithfully, you have to put small letter, not capital letter. Okay. So next, you are writing a letter to whom? You are writing a letter to whom? To Miss Elizabeth Robert. So you know the name of the person. Miss Elizabeth Robert. Yes. Miss Elizabeth Robert. Okay, fine. So name is there. So that's why your sincerely is correct. But you made a mistake as capital letter. So it's a mistake. Mistake is a mistake is a mistake. Next, go to the top. You're writing to whom? Miss Elizabeth. Is it Miss Elizabeth or Miss Elizabeth Robert? So address the letter to Miss Elizabeth. So you wrote Miss Elizabeth. Why did you not bother about this Robert? There's a danger here. If you know the trap, that is called the trap. You're made to do a mistake here. Do you know that? If you write Miss Elizabeth, second name is missing. So that second name you have to take from here. Okay. Second name you have to take from here. This Robert is missing here. Be careful. You are trapped and you fell for it. Robert. Miss Elizabeth Robert. Miss Elizabeth Robert. Fine. And okay. Cardiac rehabilitation nurse. Cardiac rehabilitation nurse. Okay. This is the next one. Okay. Cardiac rehabilitation nurse. Okay. So cardiac rehabilitation nurse. Okay. Now, yes, cardiac rehabilitation nurse. Copy text. So cardiac rehabilitation nurse. Why did you leave one line here? Why you left one line here? Okay. Unnecessary. Unnecessary. Line space. Unnecessary line. Okay. Unnecessary line space. Okay. So that's it. Next. So here you have to leave. No need leaving line. You left. Here one line you have to leave. You did not leave. So first line you left. Second line you did not leave. Okay. So, right. Next. Cardiac rehabilitation nurse. Correct. Cardiac rehabilitation nurse. Royal Brisbane and Cardiac Hospital. Royal Brisbane and Cardiac Hospital. Okay, fine. Royal Brisbane and Cardiac Hospital. Next. QLD-4029. Australia. Right. Australia. Right. Next one. 26 September 2020. So date of letter, writing the letter. So this is date of birth. Okay, visit. Second visit. And okay, so this is the day. 26 September. We are referring to the cardiac rehabilitation nurse. So this is a referral letter. This is a referral letter. So remember, you have to use the word refer. You have to use the word refer. So 26 September 2020. 26 September 2020. Okay. Right. And you have written here, dear Miss Elizabeth. How can you write the first name? How can you write the first name? You have to write the second name, dear Miss Robert. Not dear Miss Elizabeth, dear Miss Robert. So second name you have to write. One place you make a mistake. You'll make a mistake every time. Here you did not use the word Robert, so you took the same Elizabeth. No, dear Miss Robert. So you made a mistake, two mistakes, because just one mistake you did, and it made multiple mistakes. Next, regarding Miss Mandy, Cheng or Cheng. So you don't know the spelling. You don't know the spelling of the patient itself. How come you do not know the name of the spelling of the patient? Okay, Mandy Cheng. Mrs. Mandy Cheng. Mrs. Mandy Cheng. Not Miss Mandy Cheng. Mrs. Mandy Cheng. Okay. Why did you write Miss? It is not Miss. It is Mrs. Can't you see? You have to be very careful. Okay. You don't know either Miss or Mrs. Very clearly given that it is Mrs. And how can you write Miss in the first place? And what is it, Chang or Cheng? Huh? Why don't you write that spelling as it is, Mrs. Mandy Cheng? It's Cheng, not Chang. Mrs. Mandy Cheng. Fine, so you have multiple mistakes here. Multiple mistakes. Date of birth, 25/9/1962. September. Don't write the name of the month anytime in numbers. Don't write the name of the month anytime in numbers. Write down 25 September 1962. That's it. Okay. Right. Right. Now, so now we are going here. So these are finished. So salutation and subject line. That's okay. Next you say, I am writing to refer. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. But what is the quality of this one? What is the quality of this phrase? I am writing to refer. I am writing to refer. It is right. It is absolutely right. But what is the quality of the sentence? When you go to the supermarket, you fetch for quality. And when you go to the street market, you struggle for quality. So is this a street market or is it a supermarket? You go to the supermarket, you enjoy. You go to the street market, you are disturbed. too much of sounds, disturbances and everything. So here, that is called quality. Try to understand what is quality. So this is redundant. I is unnecessary. Anybody can write. So why do you want to say I am writing? Why do you want to say I am writing? Anybody can write. You are what, special or what? Are you very extraordinary person that only you can write and no one in the world can write? Any nurse can write this sentence, I am writing to refer. Anybody can write. Why this I? Is it necessary to bring you into the picture here? No need, na? Okay, I am writing. Okay, you will write only, na? You will write. Or if it is a computer-based test, you will type. Either you will write or you will type. That's all. What is the need for saying I am writing? Is it necessary? I am is unnecessary and writing is redundant. I am is unnecessary. Why do you want to bring yourself in the picture? That is what I'm asking. I am writing. I am writing. As if you are doing a great thing. No, anybody can write this. It is unnecessary. Who is writing is not important. Okay. Who is writing is not at all important. And you are already mentioning here, registered nurse. So you are already there here. Okay. Your signature and your name, everything is there. So no need to mention I am writing here. It is understood. Unnecessary because understood. Unnecessary because it is understood. Okay. Fine. I am writing. I am writing. This is redundant. Redundant. What do you mean by redundant? Redundant means more than what is necessary. More than what is. It is not needed. You are writing because everyone can read. Everyone can see your handwriting. It is understood. So don't use the word writing. Nobody will sing a letter. Nobody will dance a letter. Nobody will paint a letter. What makes you laugh? Redundant. Okay. Redundant means you should know the meaning of the word redundant. What, sir? Everyone is teaching. I am writing to refer. I am writing to teach refer. Why, sir? You are special, sir. So you are saying don't write like this. Yes, of course. I'm special because I'm not teaching what I know. I'm teaching what OET is expecting. Okay. Now let us see the word redundant in Cambridge Dictionary. Cambridge Dictionary can be termed as father of English and OET can be termed as mother of OET. Redundant. Redundant. What do you mean by redundant? Redundant means especially of a word, a phrase, etc. Unnecessary because it is more than is needed. More than is needed. Already there, your handwriting is there. It's a proof. Everything is there. Then why are you unnecessarily using a word called writing? So don't write. Don't write, please. It's redundant. Cambridge Dictionary is saying, do you know what is the meaning of redundant? You will not know because it is C2 vocabulary. C2 means what? Advanced knowledge. People only know that. I'm not telling I know too much. I don't know anything. I'm zero. I'm nothing. This is what Cambridge Dictionary is telling you. Cambridge Dictionary is telling you avoid using redundant words. Means when it is not needed, why are you using? Anybody writes a letter, not sings or dances a letter. So be careful. It is more than what is needed. That is what is meaning for redundant. Okay, now to refer. Why are you using to infinitive? Why are you using active voice? Okay, to infinitive is active voice. Avoid active voice. Avoid active voice. What, sir? Everyone is writing like this. That's why everyone is failing. Nah? Many people are failing there. Why? Okay, now let me show you the secret now. I don't want to take, on my shoulder. I will put the shoulder on the shoulder of the OET. OET official website. What does it say about passive voice? What does it say about passive voice? It is telling you, do you know how to write passive forms correctly? Okay, I'm opening that website. Do you know how to write passive voice correctly? OET is asking you. That means, don't you understand what it is telling? I'm putting all these things which I'm telling you in the Telegram channel. I'm not correcting one letter, my dear. I am not correcting one letter. I'm teaching you quality. I'm teaching you quality, right? I'm teaching you what is quality. Okay. Something is wrong here. Okay. Yes, that is it. The next one. So here, do you know how to write passive verbs correctly? Why OET is asking, do you know how to sing a song? What do you mean by that? That means I want you to sing a song. Do you know how to cook? That means I want that you know how to cook. I want you to know how to cook. That's it. If you are asking, do you know where the post office is? That means I want you to tell me where the post office is. Now see here, this is the point. Right, see here. Now that is it. Passive forms are great for making the patient or treatment the focus of a sentence. Then why don't you understand? So I'm printing this screen and I'm posting in the Telegram channel. That is what OET is telling you. The next one. Using it means passive voice. Using it during writing and speaking. Using it means passive voice. During writing and speaking subtests. Using it during writing and speaking subtests. S is missing here. S is missing here. Using it during writing and speaking subtests can help your language be more sympathetic. That means if you don't use passive voice, your language is not sympathetic. So he is asking you to use sympathetic language, and that will be best achieved when you use passive voice. Okay. So do that. Do that. Okay. Now, that's it. So you are bending down. See here, the person nurse is bending down, means showing affection. Okay. Showing affection. Right. Now let us see here. This is number 1. Control C. Please bear with me. I'm telling you, I'm not just teaching you how to write a letter. I'm teaching you so that you will not do such mistakes. Okay. Writing. Okay. Quintessential quality. Quintessential quality check. Quintessential quality check. Okay. And okay, writing effectively. Writing effectively for excellence. Writing effectively for excellence. Writing effectively for excellence. For excellence. So that's it. Quintessential quality check. Yes, quintessential quality check. Yes. Quintessential quality check. So this is a lecture. Right. Teacher. Right. Okay. Quintessential quality check. Okay, fine. So now what is this exactly? Fine. Okay. So when you are writing, present these things so that your quality will be extraordinary. Today's lecture, okay, is to show you why quality is important. Today's lecture is to show you why quality is important. Fine. You should realize that. Okay. Now, it should be beyond reason. You should not give anybody a chance to point out your mistakes. You should not give anyone a chance to find out mistakes. Okay. All these things are put in the Telegram channel. Okay. So, passive voice. Advantages. Passive voice. Advantages. 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 Passive voice advantages in writing. Okay. I told you I'm already teaching a lecture. I'm not correcting a letter. If you are thinking I'm correcting a letter, you are mistaken. I'm teaching a lecture. I'm giving a lecture. My style is totally different. My intention is not to correct your mistakes. My intention is you not to do mistakes in the future. You do mistakes and I correct. No. I teach you and you do not do mistakes. This is my style. It's a reversible reaction. I told you I'm a different metal. Okay. Yes, I want you to be excellent, outstanding, marvelous, amazing. Fine. Now, what does this OET? Here it is, Control C. Yes. Yes, that is it. So passive voice, advantages. Passive voice, advantages. Fine. So the first one is yeah, because we work very hard and there are some, okay, there are some people, just yes. Okay. Yes. So passive forms are great for making the patient or treatment the focus of the sentence. So write the passive voice. So I have taken this information from the official website. So if you want to ask me anything, don't ask me, ask the OET. Passive forms are great. That means active forms are not great. Active forms are not great. Active forms are not great. Yes. So don't use those things which are not great. Because you are using those things which are not great, you are not getting those marks which are not great. Okay. If you use great things, you'll get great marks because your quality is great. If you use ordinary things which are not great, then you'll get ordinary marks because your quality is ordinary. Okay. Somebody is teaching something, somebody is teaching. I don't want all these things. I want to give you the best. Okay. Many people are crying. I spent so much, and nobody is teaching me properly. Okay. I paid them money, but still I could not succeed. So it is not the mistake of the candidate. Remove. Hyperlink. Remove link. Yes. So all the important things I am telling you, try to use them. Yes. This is the second point. This is the second point. The second point is using it. It means active voice. Using it. It means active voice. During writing, it means passive voice, not active voice. It means passive voice. On the top, it is there. Using passive voice during writing and speaking subtexts. Subtexts. There's a mistake in the official site. Okay. So using passive voice during writing and speaking subtests. So use it. So what happens? It can help your language be more sympathetic, means quality oriented. High range of quality. Your quality will be extraordinary. This is what OET is telling. Not, I am not telling. Because in your sentence, okay, you have used active voice. I told you why it is unnecessary. I told you why it is redundant, why active voice should not be used. Active voice, avoid as far as possible. Avoid, not totally, avoid if possible. So sometimes there is, you cannot change it to passive voice. So that's it. Okay. You cannot change, avoid if possible, right? So next point. As nurse, you can use your language to build better relationships with patients. That's it. If you use passive voice. Okay. Now let us see here. So, right. Okay. So there you are. So as nurse, you can use your language because this is a language proficiency test. As nurse, you can use your language to build better relationships with patients. So that means if you use passive voice, you can build better relationships with patients. For example, you will tell like this: I am telling you to take medications regularly. Why are you telling I am telling you? It is understood, my dear. And then you are posing yourself as something great. I am telling you. Only you in the world can tell? No. Any nurse can tell. So what is speciality? Why do you want to say, I am telling you to take the medications regularly? So you can tell passive voice. Medications should be taken regularly. There is no I, there is no you, there is no he, there is no nothing. So that's the thing you have to know. I am telling you, oh, you are telling me? He will feel like that. Why are you giving importance to you? He will think. He will feel very sad. So instead of that one, you can tell like this. Medications are extremely important. Taking medications will improve your health. The recovery will be sooner. There is no I. That means you are giving importance to the patient. Remember that. So you will build better relationships with the others. So that's it. This is what OET is telling, not I. Remember that. Next. Okay. Next one. So means therefore. The next sentence, the last one. Now let us see here. Now, so what you have to do, instead of pitting the performer of the action first, so instead of using the performer who is doing the action, the doctor gave medication to the patient. Medication was provided, medication was prescribed. Why do you want to give the importance to the doctor here? Doctor is not important. Doctor is not important here. The patient is important. Even the patient is not that much important. The medication is important. Medication is the king of this sentence. Medication is the king of this sentence, and medication is only in this sentence, not in other sentences. Every sentence there will be one king. So remember that. Give that its importance. So instead of pitting the performer of the action first, avoid. When you use active voice, you will be pitting the performer of the action. Doctor gave medication. Doctor prescribed medication. No, avoid doctor. The passive voice makes the person or thing. The patient is important. Gerald Baker was prescribed medications. Or medications were prescribed. Enough. We need not say Gerald Baker every time. Medications were prescribed. Finished. I hope you understand. I'm not asking anybody to come on to the Zoom. I logged it permanently. Nobody can come. I did not send the invitation. This is my lecture. This is my lecture. I'm not teaching for somebody. I'm teaching for myself. Okay. I want to give quality. So that's why I'm not sending any Zoom link. You can watch in the YouTube if you want. Maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, or maybe tonight, whenever you have free time. So instead of pitting the performer of the action first, the passive voice makes the person or thing being acted on the subject of this. It comes into the first place. Doctor prescribed medication. Doctor is in the subject's place. Why do you want to bring the doctor? Say medications were prescribed. So medication is important now. So it make it the subject of the sentence. You want to get 400 above? Are you crying for 350? Stop crying. Start acting. Do you want 400 and above? Come on, dance the tide. Dance the tide. Let's sing songs and dance the tide. Don't cry. Fine. So these are the 4 sentences from this article. Okay. When to use the passive voice. Okay. How to use the passive voice. Okay. So you can go through that one. And the next one is, yeah, second one. Why you should use the passive voice. This is the first one, occupational English. Do you know how to use passive voice? And here is asking why you should use the passive in your writing. Why? Okay. Open a new window. Okay. Now let us see here. This is the link. I'm sending it to the Telegram. So why you should use the passive in your writing? Passive voice. Why? Why passive voice? Okay. So that is why. Right. Here, I showed Mrs. Carter how to self-inject insulin. Okay. I showed Mrs. Carter how to self-inject insulin. Okay, this is related to grammar and other things. So I showed Mrs. Carter how to self-inject insulin. I'm teaching from official OET. Simon Tasser is not teaching anything. I'm using official OET to teach. What it is telling, I'm showing you, that's all. because you will never go there. You will never go there. That's why. Okay, this sentence, okay, this may be very true statement, but when reporting this action to a colleague or another healthcare professional in a formal letter, it is better to make the patient more important to you. Okay. Okay. I want to take the very same slide from the official page. Okay. Copy image. Okay. Yes. Yes. So this is the sentence here. This is the sentence. This is sentence very good. It's correct. It is correct. I showed Mrs. Carter how to self-inject insulin. Okay. So this is an absolutely correct sentence. No problem regarding it. Okay. But what the official OET is telling you, official is telling you this one. Okay. Yes, see here. This may be a very true statement, means 100% correct statement. It is a very true statement, exactly correct. There is no problem with that. I showed Mr. Cartwright how to self-inject insulin. That's fine. But when reporting this action to a colleague, if you tell your doctor, I showed Mrs. Carter how to self. Why are you telling I showed Mrs. Carter? It is your duty. You have to show. So why are you telling I showed? What is the need for telling I showed Mrs. Carter? It's little awkward. It's little awkward. Why are you showing that you are great? Okay, people will not like it. Self-injecting insulin injections was demonstrated or shown. Finished. Why do you want to show? I showed. That's what it is. So it is better to make the patient more important to you. Don't give importance to yourself. Give the patient more importance. Or in that matter, the action more important. Okay. Self-injecting insulin injections was demonstrated. Finished. Okay. This is the highest level. You get 450 marks. Not 400, 450 marks. If you use I and if you use a doctor, you will get 350 marks. And you do mistakes, you will get only again cut marks. But if you write passive voice, giving the importance to the patient, you will get 400 marks. If you avoid the patient and talk directly about the subject of the sentence, which is more important, self-injecting insulin injections, then you'll get 450 marks. Yes, yes, and a big yes. So make the patient more important to you. And I tell you, make this injecting insulin injections more important. Okay. Right. So that's it. Now next. See here, OED is asking, think of it like this. Are you the only person who can show the patient how to self-inject insulin? OED is asking you. Okay. Are you the only person in the world who can show the patient how to self-inject insulin? Will you show them a different technique to the other colleague? would show. Will you show them a different technique to the one, another colleague would show? So are you showing any, doing any difference and something special? Then why are you telling I? That's what OIT is asking. Okay. OIT is asking. Very powerful question. Don't show that you are great. Don't bring yourself in the picture. Make patient very important. Okay. To your reader, the showing is more important than who did the showing. Okay. To your reader, the showing is more important than who did the showing. Okay. Yes. So, who did is not important. What you are showing is more important. So, for this reason, passive forms are often used to make the person doing the action less important than the person they are doing it, or even the action they are doing. See, this is it. Okay. I'll make this also into another slide. People are not interested to learn these things. Let them not learn. Let them fail. Why do you want to bother about others? Sir, others are not doing, sir, others are not doing like this. Simon, sir, why are you teaching all this nonsense? Okay, if you say it is nonsense, let be it. So be it. I'm least bothered. You're not telling me anything. You're talking about OIT. I'm talking everything what OIT is telling, I'm showing you. That is your problem. Whether you think it has sense or nonsense, it is your problem, not mine. So OIT, official website papers I am showing you. I'm not telling anything of my own sentences. So for this reason, passive forms are often used to make the person doing the action less important. I am teaching, I am explaining, I am showing. You will tell, I will demonstrate. I will demonstrate how to take insulin injections. Huh? You will show me? Why? Why are you using I will show you? Even if you don't tell I will show you, he will understand that you are showing it. Nah? Actions speak louder than words. A real person will not take his name. Okay? The person they are doing it, or even the action what they are doing. So remember this. Okay? Fine. Next one. So start with Miss Cheng. We can start with Miss Cheng. So what are the mistakes? C. C, why small letter? It should be capital letter. And is it Cheng or Chang? It is E. What are you doing here? What is this? Two mistakes in writing a name? How can you do that? How can you do that? Okay. How can you do two mistakes? The name should be in capital letter and spelling. And here is a comma. Miss Cheng or Mrs. Cheng? Mrs. Cheng. Who is suspected of? Okay. Who is suspected of having a, why so long? Whose signs and symptoms are suggestive of myocardial infarction? We can say like that. Okay. We can say like that. So these are assessment. and suspected acute myocardial infarction. Suspected acute myocardial infarction. Yes. Who is suspected of having myocardial infarction? Is there a myocardial infarction here? Then why are you writing A there? Okay. So don't write no if it is not there. Think very carefully. Who is suspected of having a myocardial infarction? Put a comma and avoid writing she, personal pronoun. Requires further management Okay, like that, let us see. Right. So, instead of that one, who can say whose signs and symptoms, okay, are suggestive of myocardial infarction? Whose signs and symptoms are whose signs and symptoms are suggestive of myocardial infarction, or who is suspected of having myocardial infarction? So, let us see here. Suspected acute myocardial infarction. Okay. So let us avoid this one. Who is suspected of having myocardial infarction? Now he is having. Is he having now? Finished, no? He got stroke. Finished. Myocardial infarction. Finished. He overcame that situation and still there. Now also he is having had, maybe, right? Having had recently. He recently had a myocardial infarction. How can you say suspected of having? Having means now also? Huh? Who is suspected of having a myocardial infarction? What do you mean by having? Means now also? Stroke. Is it one-time action or prolonged action? Is it one-time action or prolonged action? It's one time. Something happened, finished. He got a stroke. Is he getting a stroke now also? Okay. Is he getting a stroke now also? Okay. 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 Who's suspected of having myocardial? Having means now, ing form, continuous. Now also it is there. Who is suspected of having had means past present perfect. Maybe right, one time action, finished. Okay. Who has had a myocardial infarction? So suspect. So you can say whose signs and symptoms. Okay. Or who has signs and symptoms suggestive of. Who has, okay, who has signs and symptoms or whose signs and symptoms are suggestive of, or who has signs and symptoms suggestive of myocardial infarction. Okay. Right. Now what do you want them to do? What do you want them to do? So you are sending to cardiac rehabilitation center and you want them for further management, exercise and education. So further management, exercise and education. These are the three things you have to. So further management, right? So okay, she requires further management and education regarding exercise. Okay. Okay, or further management, regular exercise and appropriate education. Okay, finished. Okay, so that's enough. So, Mrs. Cheng, who has signs and symptoms suggestive of myocardial infarction. Okay, she has those symptoms. Now she is not having myocardial infarction. Already had. Okay. So, now let us see that one to be more clear. Sorry, to be clearer. Myocardial infarction. You have to understand what it is talking about. Myocardial infarction means a heart attack. A heart attack. Okay. A heart attack. It happens at a time or continuous process. Does it happen one time action or continuously he will have heart attack for 1 or 2 hours? Okay. He had and now also is having. Is that like that? Like recuperating. So how can you say having here? Okay. Right. So that's it. Heart attack. One time action, finished. 1 second, heart attack came and afterwards he recovered and come out. Okay. So she requires further management and further management. So here you put comma, regular exercise and appropriate education. You can write like that. So remaining things, the importance of exercise through the health education, this is little lengthy and too much. Okay. So now let us see Mrs. Cheng, who has signs and symptoms suggestive of myocardial infarction. Why do you want to say requires, avoid requires, and say passive voice? She requires his active voice. Is being referred for further management, regular exercise, and appropriate education. Finished. So the word referred is coming here. Passive voice. Is being referred. Means I am referring. So don't use I. So is being referred. I hope you understand what I am telling you. Okay. I hope you understand what I am telling you. So that is the purpose of the letter. The purpose of the letter is for further management, regular exercise, and appropriate education. Fine. That's done. Miss Chang, every time is the same mistake. Capital letter Y, small letter. Huh? And E. So how many mistakes you will do there? Mrs. Cheng presented to our emergency department. So now let us see here. So if it is our emergency department, then here emergency department should come in the address also. Okay. Brought to emergency department. Okay, so here there is emergency department. So this is an urgent letter. This is an urgent letter. So brought to emergency department. But now it is not urgent. Now it is normal. Okay. Now it is normal. So emergency department should be there. Okay. So it should be emergency ward. Emergency ward. Cardiac ward. Okay. So emergency cardiac ward. Emergency department. So immediately your mind should strike all these things. So cardiac ward in emergency department. Royal Brisbane Cardiac Hospital, Brisbane. So the way how you are presenting is very important. Your letter is correct, no doubt your letter is correct. But to what extent the quality is? Nothing is wrong, nothing is right. To what level of correctness it is. Okay? Right. So you did not write the name of the person whom you are writing the letter. Yeah. Then there you go. Now we are moving to the first paragraph, second paragraph. Mr. Cheng presented. He was presented or he presented? Brought to ED. He did not come, he was brought. So he did not present, he was presented. Mr. Cheng was presented, passive voice. He did not present. He did not present. You cannot say Mr. Cheng presented. He was presented. He was brought, means he was presented to our emergency department. Why do you want to use our? Just say the emergency department. The emergency department. On 23rd September 2020. This is called the platform. This is called the setting. Don't write somewhere hidden here. Bring it forward. On 23 September 2020, comma. Okay. So now here, 2020 is already there. So no need to write again 2020 here. But if you write, no problem. That's okay. Only if the year changes, you have to mention. Otherwise, if you mention or not, it's not a problem. It's not compulsory. Okay. On 23 September 2020, Mrs. Cheng was presented to the emergency department with the wait, has gone to the next line. Okay. Review. Stop tracking. Start tracking. Okay. With the complaints of chest pain, sweating along with pain in the right hand. And where is end? Chest pain and sweating along with the pain in the right hand. So where is end here? Chest pain and sweating along with pain in the right hand. So why don't you write chest pain, sweating, and just write and no, why all these things? And pain in the right hand. You want to say along with, here you have to say and pain and sweating along with pain in the right hand. Okay. Right. With the complaints of chest pain, sweating, and pain in the right hand. That's it. On examination, what is the need for capital letter here? What is the need for capital letter on examination? Her sport to her. Why do you want to write her? Only one person is there. Huh? Only one person is there. So why do you want to write her? Okay. On examination, SPO2. Okay. Now, SPO2. Okay. 2 to 90% on room air. Now 90% was 90%. Okay, on room air. Okay, fine. On room air means normal conditions. Okay. So on room air, on examination, SPO2. Right. What is this SPO2? So SPO2 means what? Okay, let us see there. Let us ask Google. Google SPO2 stands for, yes. So SPO2, okay, fine. SPO2 means what? So right. Okay. SPO2 means okay. SPO2 means what? SPO2. O is capital letter. O is capital letter. O2 means oxygen, capital letter. Why did you write small letter C? Why I am showing you all these things? I'm not crazy or mad. Okay. Maybe in the case notes it is given like that, but you should know. Okay. O2. O means oxygen. O2 levels. Oxygen level. See here. It is here SpO2 capital. Wherever O2, O is capital letter. Okay. You should know that. See here, O is capital letter and S is capital letter. Right? Fine. O should be capital letter. So whatever it is, I don't know what exactly SpO2 stands for. But here you have to check it out like this. You have to know what it is. Right. We'll find out within the next few seconds. Okay. What about here? Where SpO2 is there? Level, normal level of oxygen. So oxygen means O2. Yeah, here also you can see here. It is O capital letter, SpO2. Okay. Wherever O is there, O will be capital letter. So you have to write capital letter. Remember that. I have shown you there because it should be capital letter. O should be capital letter. Okay. Fine. Assessment. Right. With unremarkable other vital parameters. Okay. If they are unremarkable, then why should you write about that? Is it necessary? So if it is necessary, you are supposed to write. But if it is not necessary, you need not write. Something is unremarkable, then why should you say? You go to a doctor, you say back pain. I have back pain. What is remarkable? What is noticeable? That you will tell. I don't have hand pain. I don't have neck pain. I don't have head pain. I don't have leg pain. We don't say all these things which are unremarkable. I hope you understand what I'm talking. Just using the word unremarkable doesn't add any quality there. If you don't write unremarkable other vital parameters, that means it is unremarkable. If there is a problem, then write na. Why are you writing there is no other problem? If there is some problem, write. If there is no other problem, leave it. It is understood that there is no other problem because you are telling all the problems. So why do you want to tell that unremarkable other vital parameters? But if it is necessary, then you tell. That also is the point there. Okay, fine. So their SpO2 should be capital letter, O should be capital letter. Okay, fine. Be careful. Case notes, it's wrong. So case notes only, it is not given small. So you wrote like small, but it should be capital. O2 means oxygen. Oxygen, O should be capital letter. O2, capital O. Remember that. Next time, when you write SpO2, write O as capital. Okay. And now let us find out something else for this. SpO2. SpO2 refers to what? Okay. SpO2 also known as oxygen saturation. Oxygen saturation. If you had used this oxygen saturation, you would have got 450 marks. The meaning of SpO2 means oxygen saturation. Oxygen saturation percentage. Saturation percentage of oxygen. SpO2, I don't know. Now I learned. Earlier I don't know. Now I learned. So now ask Google, the biggest pagal. Google is the biggest pagal. Ask whatever you want and it has an answer for that. Saturation percentage of oxygen. Now it will give you something. Yeah, you got it. Oxygen saturation is usually measured one or two ways. Okay, ABG or SaO2. ABG all capitals or SaO2 and pulse oximetry SpO2. So pulse oximetry is called SpO2. Okay. Arterial blood gas test is called ABG or SaO2. So SpO2 means pulse oximetry. Oxygen saturation by means of pulse oximetry is SpO2. So you could have written that one. Oxygen saturation percentage performed through pulse oximetry was 90%. See, great sentence. Okay. Great sentence it is. Fine. You could have used that one. On examination, oxygen saturation percentage. Okay, here you could have written on examination. No need her. No need her. The, okay, instead of SpO2, I'm writing like this. Okay, SpO2 is right. You wrote as it is. Why are you writing as it is? Why are you not using the medical knowledge? Okay. The saturation oxygen saturation percentage, SpO2 saturation percentage. So where was that? Here it is. Okay, oxygen saturation percentage. Saturation percentage of oxygen, you can say like that. The saturation, okay, percentage. The oxygen saturation percentage. When you write in words, no need a capital oxygen. O capital is not needed. The oxygen saturation percentage. Just correcting a letter doesn't mean just correcting. I'm teaching you many things. So oxygen saturation, okay, is measured. On examination, the oxygen saturation percentage was 90. So no need of percentage here. We use the percentage there. The oxygen saturation percentage was 90 on room air. Okay. So SpO2 means what? SpO2 means what? Pulse oximetry. So the oxygen saturation percentage according to pulse oximetry was 90 on room temperature. I think you got the sentence now. This you write, then why are you writing about unremarkable other vital parameters? I don't know whether it is important for you. You can write. Is this important? Because you are saying unremarkable means no problem. You are saying there is no problem with this. Unremarkable means no problem with this. Then whether it is important or not, you have to decide. Okay. Other parameters are unremarkable. So if it is necessary, use it. If it is not necessary, avoid it. Right. A series of laboratory investigations and radiology results have revealed a block in her. Why her? Avoid personal pronouns. The right coronary artery. Therefore, 2 stents were inserted. Why here you are using present tense and here you are using past tense? Here you are using present tense. And how can you use have revealed now and were inserted past? What do you think about it? Huh? What you are doing here? Revealed now and stents were inserted in the past. What does it mean? Have revealed means present tense. Were inserted means past tense. Have revealed means today. Were inserted means yesterday. Have revealed means this week. Were inserted means last week. What are you doing? Now this week they have revealed, and last week they were inserted or what? There's no. I can't make it here. What do you want to say? A series of laboratory investigations and radiology results have revealed. Okay. You can just say revealed here. You can just say revealed. Otherwise, you can say here have revealed and here have been inserted. If you want to use, okay, what is that? Presented, past tense. So everything should go in the past tense now. So here revealed only. Why you are using everything in the past? Okay. So go through that. Okay. A series of laboratory investigations and radiology results a series of laboratory investigations revealed and radiology results confirmed. Results confirmed, investigation revealed. A series of why capital letter? Oh my God. Peter, sir. You did not see S capital. A series of laboratory investigations revealed and radiology results confirmed okay. So revealed went up. Investigations revealed and results confirmed. Investigations revealed. Investigations will reveal something and results will confirm something. Okay, that is language. Okay. Results, final results will confirm. Investigations will be, investigation is a procedure to find out something, and results are the end product to confirm something. Therefore, now let us see, therefore. What is the power of the word therefore? What is the power of the word therefore? What is the power of the word therefore? Therefore. Therefore, power. How many marks you will get with this word? Therefore means B1. Therefore means B1. B1 means what? B1 means what? Recent more documents. Yesterday I have taught you some vocabulary. Yesterday. CEFR levels. B1. B1 means less than 240. B2 means 240. B1 means less than 240. That means 200 or 230. B1 means B1 means okay, question mark to 230. Okay, that means it will give you D grade. In OET, D grade you will get. So if you are using the word therefore, you are using the word therefore B1, that means your marks for this word is less than 300, 230, because it is B1 vocabulary, CEFR, B1. Instead of that one, why don't you use another word? For example, hence. Hence is a C1. Hence is C1. Okay, now let us see. So therefore is B1. Print a screen. Don't use therefore because it gives only B1 marks. That means it will give you 230 marks only, maximum. Maximum it will give you 230 marks. Then instead of that one, you use the word hence. Let us see hence. Hence. Hence is C1. Hence is C1. Okay. Yeah. Hence is C1. Now C1 means what? How many marks you will get? According to CEFR level, C1 means how many marks you will get. If you use C1, you are getting 350 to 440 marks. That means you will get B grade. If you use therefore, if you use the word therefore, you will get less than 230 marks. See here. B1, B grade, not even C or C plus, less than 230. Okay, I'll show you from where I have taken, I'll show you. So, C1 means you will get this marks, C1. If you use the word hence, you will get minimum 350 and maximum 440. But instead what you used B1 vocabulary. Now B1 vocabulary is what? Therefore. Therefore is B1. So you got how many marks? Less than 230. Less than 230. So try to understand what I am telling you. Now let me show you. This also I will show you in official OET only. Okay. Official OET only. What is that official OET? CEFR and OET. Okay. Comparison. Okay. Official site. Official OET website. Yeah, now it will be give you. Yes, see here. This is www.occupationalenglishTester.org. I'm opening that one. From there only I took. Pomegranates and jackfruit to jackfruit. Pineapple. Okay, so this is it. I'm showing everything official OET, okay? I'm showing everything related to official OET. Official OET. Okay. Where is tea? Okay. Now this is the point. Now let us see what it is telling. So this is the point. This is official OET telling. Everything I'm posting it in the important things I'm posting there. A new report shows how the leading English language test OET for a healthcare professional compares to an international standard of language ability, making it easier to compare it with other qualifications. Okay, this is what it is. Okay, common CEFR means Common European Framework of Reference for Languages. Okay, that is called CEFR. Okay, now let us see. OET said this is good news for healthcare recruiters. Okay, being able to see where OET scores sit on the CEFR. This is what it is. They will now be able to easily compare and understand English language levels of OET. Before you don't know, but now it is known. Now let us see here. So here it is. So here it is. Yeah. So this is the screen. Okay. Here OET results. And these are CEFR bands. Now see here A. Okay. You will get 450 to 500 if you use C2 level words. In vocabulary, I'm talking now. If you use C1, your score will be 350 to 440. If you use B2, all this is B2. You'll get 200 to 340. 200 to 340. So 200. Okay. B1 is less than that. Less than 200. Okay. B1 is less than 200. Try to understand that. Okay. Not even 230. By mistake, I wrote here. Okay. It is 200. Less than 200. This is 200 to 290. So you'll never pass if you use B grade words. Okay. 300 to 340 is C plus. 300 to 340 is C plus. Okay. 200 to 290 is C. Yeah, that's it. So this is C plus. B2 words still give you C plus and C only. C and C plus B2. Okay. And the others D. Less than 200 is D. B1 you are using. Therefore is B1. That means not very excellent word. Okay. So you can use the word hence. Okay. Hence. Hence is C1. C1 gives you, C1 is this one. So you will get 350 to 440 marks. And you will get B grade or B plus. B grade or B plus. Okay. So hope you understand what are CEFR levels and how to improve your vocabulary. Think about that now. Okay. So a series of laboratory investigations revealed and radiology results confirmed a block in the right coronary artery. Therefore, so instead of therefore, this is correct only. I'm not saying it is wrong. I'm putting in brackets, low quality. So you can use hence. 2 stents were inserted. 2 stents were inserted. Okay, post-operatively, very good word. Her condition progressed well. Her condition progressed well. Excellent progress in the condition. Well means excellent. Has been noticed or observed. Excellent progress in the condition has been noticed. Okay. Or post-operative progress. Excellent post-operative progress has been observed or noticed. Okay. Even though her blood results were increased. How can blood results increase? How can blood results increase? Blood results reveal an increase or show an increase. But how can blood results were increased? Blood levels were increased maybe. Even though her blood results or blood levels. Okay. What do you mean by this? Blood results. Okay. But blood results were increased significantly. I don't understand what you are talking here. Sorry. Blood results were increased or blood levels increased? What exactly it is? Significant. Were increased significantly or increased? Were increased. You made to increase? Okay. Let us see that. Now the word even though. What is this even though? Now let us take, what exactly is this even though? Even though. Even though is what level? Despite the fact that. Even though means despite the fact that. Okay. Which is better? Though. Though is B1. Though is B1. Then although. Although is B1. Though or although B1. Okay, B1 don't use. Don't use. So then what about others in spite of? In spite of. Can you use in spite of? In spite of is also B1. Then can you think about another word despite? Despite also is B1. Okay. Okay. So use anyone, no problem. Then if everything is B1, then no problem. You can use anyone. Okay. Then what about but? What about but? But is A1. Don't use but. Okay. Then what about however? However. However is B2. So almost everything is the same. So you can use anything you want. You can use anything you want here. Okay, now let us see. Although, or even though, blood, so even though two words. So why do you want to use two words? Instead of, that's correct only. I'm not telling you wrong. Even though two words, why are you using two words when you can just write one word, although? You're saving the words. Okay. Although her blood levels increased significantly, which was managed. What is this? Which was managed with medications. Okay. Although her blood levels increased significantly. So maybe blood levels, what do you think? Okay. So why do you want to write here like this? Although her blood levels increased significantly, which was managed? I don't think any relation is here. So you cannot use the word like this. Okay. So actually, the blood levels, here you should have written like this. Blood levels, 1 second. Although her blood levels increased incredibly, they were effectively managed. Like that you have to write. Okay. So instead of that, although her blood levels, so why do you want to write although? The blood levels which increased significantly, okay, were effectively managed with medications. You can write like that. So you can remove this although, even though, and you can say don't use although also. Okay. So you can just say her blood levels. Why her blood levels? The blood levels. The blood levels increase significantly. The blood levels, comma, which the blood levels, comma, which increase significantly were, how can you use was, levels plural, okay, were, so the blood levels were managed effectively with medications. The blood levels were effectively managed or managed effectively. With medications. Post-operatively, excellent progress in the condition has been noticed. The levels, the blood levels, which increased significantly, were managed effectively with medications. So post-operatively, the progress in the condition has been noticed. So present tense. So here also present tense. The blood levels which have increased significantly, present tense. Okay, were managed, have been. So use any one tense. Why are you using have, was? Why are you using was here? And why are you using were here? Here, okay, are except progress condition, progress will post-operatively. Recently, after post-operation. Okay, you can use present perfect. Okay, right. Next, Mrs. Mandy is a widow who lives in with her niece. Okay, a widow who lives with her niece is not Miss Mandy. Okay, Mrs. Mandy is a widow who lives with her niece. There are many, so you cannot say that who lives with that particular person who lives with the niece is Mrs. Mandy. No. So you can say Mrs. Mandy is a widow. How can you say Mandy? What Mandy? It's Cheng. Why are you using the first name again? My goodness. Mrs. Cheng. Mrs. Cheng. Mrs. Cheng is a widow. Okay? She is a widow. Mrs. Cheng is a widow who lives with her niece. Why do you want to prolong this one? Mrs. Cheng, comma, a widow, comma, lives with her niece. Mr. Cheng, comma, a widow, lives with her niece. Why all these things? When you can write simply like this, why all these things? You know? Okay? Okay. 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 Tap, tap, tap. Okay. Mrs. Cheng, comma, a widow, lives with her niece. She has type 2 diabetes. Means only now. She has type 2 diabetes. Means only now. Huh? Is that only now? Manju? So Miss Cheng, a widow, lives with her niece. She has type 2 diabetes. She has had, no capital letter. She has had type 2 diabetes. Why are you writing capital letter everywhere? Type 2 diabetes mellitus. Type 2 diabetes mellitus. Okay. Now let us see type 2 diabetes mellitus. Should you write capital letter or normally you can write? Okay. So type 2 diabetes mellitus. Type 2 diabetes mellitus. Now in the middle of a sentence, will it be written in capital letters or small letters? See, always small letters only. Okay. So see here, only in the beginning of the sentence, it will be capital letter. Or if it is a title, it will be capital letter. Okay, otherwise diabetes is small letter everywhere. Okay. Type 2 diabetes mellitus. Let us see here. Thank you. Okay. Now see here. See here how it is written. Type 2 diabetes. Where is the capital letter? Where is the capital letter? See there. So you see type 2 diabetes. No capital. Then how are you writing capital letter everywhere? Okay. Anywhere else? Diabetes. Small letter. Okay. Heading okay. Type 2 diabetes. Heading okay. But in the center, your diabetes. No capital letter. Okay. Diabetes. No capital letter. Never use. See, managing your diabetes. Or everywhere you see. Small letters. So don't use capital letters for diabetes mellitus. It's a mistake. So type 2 diabetes mellitus since 2018. Very good. So since 2010, so what is this? 2018 is well managed with metformin? I don't think so. If you want to write which, then you have to write this since 2018 in the beginning. It should go forward. Since 2018, okay, comma, okay, then small letter. Since 2018, she has had type 2 diabetes mellitus, which is well managed or has been well managed. Only now or always? Has been well managed. Okay. Managed effective. Managed already you have seen here. Okay. So managed and managed. Why two times? Why two times? Repeating the word. So here you can say treated significantly, which have increased significantly. Here, okay. Blood levels have been, okay, managed. Blood levels have been managed. Okay, fine. Here has been managed, well managed. Okay, well managed with metformin. Now metformin. Now what is this metformin? Is this brand name or a generic name? Metformin. Brand name or generic name? Metformin. Metformin. Okay. So is it brand name or generic name? Right. Metformin, Fortomet, generic, is an oral antidiabetic agent prescribed for type 2 diabetes. Is a drug name. Name of the drug. Name of the drug. Generic. Generic name. Generic name. So will you put capital letters? No, you have to put small letters. See, everywhere small letters. Is metformin brand name? What is metformin? What is best metformin brand? Brand name you have to put capital letter, but generic name no capital letter. Okay. Now this is brand name list of metformin. Now see here. These are brand names. So brand names are here. These capital letters will be there. Okay, Trijardi, right? So brand names. Metformin. Okay, products containing metformin, small letter. So why are you putting capital letter? Why are you putting capital letter? Okay. Why are you putting capital letter? Fine. See here it's small letter. Okay. If it is brand name, okay, then put capital letter. Multiple ingredient medication containing metformin. Okay. Brand name. See capital letter. Okay, brand name, capital letters. So wherever brand names are there, you can put capital letter. Okay, otherwise small letter. Right. See brand names: glipizide, metformin, systemic, metaclip. This is brand name. Okay, so wherever brand name is there, capital letter. Wherever small generic name is there, small letter. Okay, let us see in the case notes whether they have given capital letter or small letter. If it is in the beginning, capital letter, okay. Okay, metformin, beginning capital letter. Okay, right. Then next one. Actually, wherever it is, generic name, no capital letter. Fine. Okay. Brand name only should be capitalized. Okay. She is allergic to penicillin. Why do you want to write she? So you can say like this: allergy to penicillin has been informed or mentioned or reported. Allergy to penicillin has been reported. Passive voice. She is allergic to penicillin, you wrote. Active voice. I am changing it to passive voice. Allergy to penicillin has been reported. Okay. She does not perform any physical activity. Okay. She does not. Why again she does not? Okay. She does not perform. Okay. She does not perform any physical activity. Why she does not? She avoid. Okay. Okay. Lack of, you can say, lack of performance or lack of physical activity. Lack of physical activities. Lack of physical activities. Lack of physical activities has been mentioned. Okay. Inactivity concerning okay, inactivity at physical activities. No. Physical inactivity has been reported, or yeah, lack of physical activities. Lack means singular, so has been mentioned. Don't think activities has been mentioned. No, have been mentioned. No. Many people think activities is plural, that's why have should come. No, lack has been mentioned regarding physical activities. That is the meaning. Okay. Next, it would be appreciated if you could encourage Mrs. Mandy. Oh, common sentence. It would be appreciated. Why should we appreciate anybody who is doing his duty? Why? Are you doing any favor? Are you doing any favor? Just because everyone is doing something, it doesn't mean that it is perfect. It is correct. Okay, you appreciate, it's okay. But is there any need to appreciate? You go to a doctor and he's taking your fees and you're appreciating him. Is it fine? So it would be appreciated if you could encourage Miss Mandy to perform regular physical activities. Okay. So here you can write it would be, instead of it would be, it would be, it would be appreciated. It would be is okay, but is that necessary? Okay. It would be, it could be. So possible situations, is it necessary? If you could arrange, if you could encourage, if you could, is it necessary? A conditional sentence here. It would, if you could, this could and would, is it required? It's correct only, I'm not saying it is wrong. But how beneficial is it for you? If you could encourage, it would be appreciated. Why should you appreciate? Okay. So is this first part? It would be appreciated if you could. Is there anything importance in this? Ultimately, is there anything which is coming out from this which you feel that is very, very important? Okay. So avoid that one if possible, because this is a monotonous sentence which everyone by heart and writes. It doesn't prove that you, what everyone does is ordinary. What only one or two people do is extraordinary. That doesn't mean don't do mistakes. Okay. Right. Write down like this better. Based on the aforementioned circumstances, comma, based on the aforementioned circumstances. Aforementioned, what is the power of this word? I'm giving you a A2 level word. A2 level word. A2 level word. A2 level word. Okay. So aforementioned, what is the power of aforementioned? Just now I told you, use every time I'll give you one or more aforementioned. Do you know what is the power of this word? Aforementioned, very powerful word. Mentioned earlier. Okay. Aforementioned. Okay. Means informed ahead. Aforesaid. Okay. Aforementioned. Okay. Above mentioned. Above mentioned. Above mentioned also is very good. It's a formal. Formal. Use this word, formal. Because this is a formal letter, use formal letters. Okay. With a hyphen or without a hyphen. Okay. Both are okay. Both are okay. Okay. Above mentioned you can use, or you can use aforementioned. When you use aforementioned, one word. This is also formal. This is highly formal. Also aforesaid. Same thing. Aforementioned or aforesaid, same thing. It's a formal. That means more than C2. More than C2. More than C2. Now more than C2 means what? C2 is this one. So if you use words like this, you will get 450 to 400 and 500 marks. Use excellent quality sentences. They should be small, but should tell many things about it. Okay. Circumstances. Next one. Circumstances. So circumstance is B2. Okay. Circumstantial. 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 Circumstances. Okay. So fine. Based on the aforementioned circumstances, encourage Mrs. Mandy. Why do you want to write Mandy every time? Once you told, it is told. What is the need every time? So encouraging. Encouraging regular physical activities. Encouraging regular physical activities and educating so encouraging next first education first encouraging next okay educating the importance of the same physical activities. Anything else is not there, why do you want to write the same again? Further exercise and education, further management, exercise and education. Okay, providing further management. Okay, based on the aforementioned circumstances, providing further management, you can say here providing, okay, providing okay, okay, further management, ongoing management, you can say ongoing management, ongoing management, ongoing management and ongoing management, comma, okay, continuation of ongoing management or based on the aforementioned circumstances. So management we'll see later. First let us see with this only. So further management, investigation, assessment. Okay. Observation, satisfactory. Okay, nothing is there here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Only these three things are there. Further management regarding exercise and education. Okay. Encouraging regular physical activities. Not only but also encouraging as well as encouraging regular physical activities and okay, and providing change. Here ing means here also ing should come, or here encouragement and education will come, and providing education, providing appropriate education, single time would be profoundly beneficial, would be profoundly beneficial. What is the power of the word profoundly? Profoundly means what? Profoundly means what? Profoundly means extremely. It is C2 vocabulary. Did you ever think of this one? It is C2 vocabulary. Profoundly. C2 means more than 450. If you want to use, use. If you don't want to leave, leave. Suggesting is mine. Suggestion is mine. Implementation is your wish. If you want, take it. If you do not, leave it. It is your right. Profoundly is C2. Deeply, extremely. Okay. So profoundly beneficial means advantageous. Now let us take the word beneficial. 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 Beneficial is B2. Advantageous. Advantageous. Advantageous is a better word. Meritorious. Okay. Means appreciated. Deserving great praise. Okay, fine. Would be profoundly beneficial. Kindly. Don't use the word kindly. Why kind? Why we are not begging? Kindly. Please note. Please, why? Why please? Why so much requesting? Don't fall to the ground. Don't request. Don't beg somebody to do a favor to you. He is doing your duty. You are a nurse. You have a respect. Don't too many times this one. This is a formal letter. This is a formal letter. No feelings. No feelings in letter. Okay. Affection should be there, but feelings are important. Okay. So further management, encouraging, providing appropriate, encouraging regular visit. Okay. Okay. Please note. That means others you need not note or what? Why please note only this sentence? All pertinent details have been enclosed with this letter. Is this important? Please note. Huh? All pertinent details have been enclosed with this letter. The necessary documents are enclosed herewith. Okay. All the necessary documents are enclosed herewith. Are enclosed. Active voice, no, passive voice. Have been enclosed is passive voice only. Okay. All, when you use all, you have to use the word the. All means complete. Okay. All the pertinent details. Okay. Pertinent details have been enclosed. Details are documents. Details you have already written in the letter. Okay. Details, how can you enclose? Documents you can enclose along with this letter. Okay. Fine. Documents, some other papers or some other documents. Okay. Lists or documents. Would be beneficial. So would be beneficial. Full stop. Remove this full stop. And say in addition to. In addition to providing. Here again ing. Providing rehabilitative care and further management. So, in addition to providing rehabilitative care and further management, okay, encouraging physical activities and providing appropriate education would be profoundly beneficial. So, one sentence together. And you continue with this. All the pertinent details have been enclosed with this letter. This is a letter we know. No need with this letter. Herewith means along with this. Herewith. What do you mean by herewith? You should know the meaning herewith. If you know, then you can write. Herewith. What is herewith? Together with this letter or other official written material. That is that. Herewith means this is the meaning. Formal, very specialized word. It's a 450 plus mark. Specialized. Formal. Okay. Herewith means together with this letter or other official written material. So that's the meaning. Very formal means official documents. This is an official letter. This is a formal letter. So why don't you write the word herewith? I'm taking this word and putting there. In the Telegram channel, you can go there and find out later. Herewith. All the relevant documents with pertinent details. All, so capital letter because we removed, please note. All the relevant documents with pertinent details, sorry. All the relevant documents with pertinent details have been enclosed herewith. So you enclose the other documents, not details. Details you cannot enclose. You write the details in a paper and those documents you will submit. Okay. So these are pertinent details are enclosed. No. Documents are enclosed herewith. Maybe X-ray report, that, this and other things are documents. And those documents have pertinent details. So we can say all the relevant documents with pertinent details have been enclosed herewith. Okay. Have been, present perfect. You can say are enclosed herewith. That also is, are means simple present tense. It may be used anytime. Okay. Are enclosed herewith. Fine. Please do not hesitate to contact me if you have any queries. Please do not. Okay, here you are using, okay, fine. If you have any queries, please do not hesitate to contact me if you have any queries. Why should he have any queries when you submit everything? Still, after submitting everything, still he requires any additional information. So that means you did not submit all the information. So be careful. In case any additional information, I have submitted all the relevant documents, and still in additional, any additional information is required. So if you say if you require any queries, why she should have any queries? That means have you not submitted everything? In case any additional information is required, please do not hesitate to contact me. Okay. So that's it. Yours sincerely. So that is the end of the correction. So you should know all these things, whatever I am telling you, everything. See this video 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, or even 10 times until you digest it. Maybe I have missed many things. Maybe I'm not perfect. No man is perfect. Okay. I'm trying to learn how to teach you better. Okay. I'm trying to master teaching so that you master learning. Okay. I'm trying to do your best for you. So fine. Yes. Yeah. So that is all about today's letter. Okay. That is all about today's letter. All right. Yes. So that is the letter there. Fine. If you are impressed or if you're happy with the feedback, share this video with your friends. Pass on the information. When something is good, you have to share with your friends. Fine. So, yes. So that's the end of the session. Have a great day. I have a little more work to do on this. And we have writing course coming up, 30 letters. We have a crash course started for this March 5th batch. If anybody is interested, you can approach me. You can get my telephone number from Classical Corrections. Fine. Or the YouTube. Right. And this is the number of Classical Corrections. Contact number. Contact number. Contact number is 98778 67360 plus 91. Yeah. Hello. What's the best way of studying QQ chapter? This is the contact number. Okay. Classical corrections. So this is the contact number. You can approach us for letter corrections if you're really serious. Otherwise, please don't bother yourself and trouble yourself. If you are ready to struggle and get success in your future, really serious, then always you are welcome to disturb us. It is there in the Telegram channel. Okay. Your success is our ambition. Fine. So next. So I'm going to post this one in the Telegram channel. You can take from there. Yeah. Light. Fan only light. ఎవరికి చెప్పలేదు కదా. ఎవరు సరే పంపించండి. बनाने ऑफिस बनाने దొరికింది. సరే నువ్వైతే ఆఫీస్లో దొరికింది, నువ్వైతే తీసుకొని రాను. తీసుకొస్తే రేపా వాళ్ళు సరే 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 నాకు మెయిల్ చేయి, నేను గుర్తుపెట్టుకుని నేను చాక్లెట్ పంపిస్తాను. నీ కొడుకు చెట్టు పని గురిస్తాను. ఓల్డ్ ఏజ్ కాదు, ఓల్డ్ డేస్. ఓల్డ్ ఓల్డ్ డేస్ అన్నావా, ఓల్డ్ ఏజ్ అన్నావా? సరే 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 ఓకే.